I'm going to show you how to isolate the muscles on the hind leg of the cat. You can see this has a lot of fascia. So first of all, I had to relieve all the fascia. But when you do that, you got to be careful not to cut the muscle. So here on the leg, there's some really tough fascia here. So go ahead and carefully cut that off, but you don't want to cut the muscle. If you look right here, here's the edge of the bicep femoris. So you want to cut the white, not the pink. This is all just extra skin for the cat, so we can deal with that when we do the ventral side. So this muscle right here, it wants to separate itself. This is the sartorius. Very long and skinny muscle like it is in the human body. And then this muscle here is the bicep femoris. Okay. Here, you've got some fascia. So at this point, this muscle here, this pink muscle, is your tensor fascia lata, and this is the fascia. So you want to carefully, maybe your scissors might be a better tool to remove the fascia. So we're going to go ahead and cut the fascia lata off, leaving the tensor fascia muscle. I'll throw that out. So here is my tensor fascia lata. Looks like a flag or an axe or a hatchet. So sartorius, tensor fascia lata, bicep femoris, and then that leaves this big muscle on the side called the vastus lateralis, because vast means big, lateral tells you exactly where the muscle is on the side. Up along the spine, it might be a little tricky because the stuff is really, really tough. But again, you're looking at white lines, and it might just be better to leave the fascia so that you can see the white lines here. There's a white line right here, and a white line right here. That is your caudo femoralis. Caudo meaning tail, like the caudal fin on a fish is the tail fin. So caudo femoralis tells you exactly where it is, right by the tail. And then, it's a tricky bit, separating the medial, the gluteus medius from the gluteus maximus. You can kind of see a color differential. Maybe it's easier to see on the other. So here is the gluteus maximus, and then this is the gluteus medius. So medius, maximus, caudo femoralis. Medius looks bigger, but the maximus is a chunky, thicker muscle. Caudo femoralis. Now for the semitendinosus and semimembranosus, we have to look here by the tail. Pretty intimate shot there. If you pull tight here, or go in from the anterior side, you will see the breaking between the bicep femoris and the semitendinosus. So this tendinosus is right here on top. I'm pulling the tendinosus away. You can see my fingers poking through here So without cutting your fingers, you want to make that cut right there. So this is my semi-tendinosus, and then underneath it is my semimembranosus. Semimembranosus on the top, semimembranosus is underneath. And that leaves us the gastrocnemius, which is the calf muscle. We've got this tough fascia. Reposition. There we go. Got this really tough fascia to remove. Again, your scissors might help cutting this. Manhandle it. Remove the fascia completely. And here you have the awesome gastrocnemius and his Achilles tendon or calcaneal tendon right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you isolate the muscles of the hind leg of a cat.